Welcome to Seeing This, the weekly movie podcast where we bring you fresh reviews, celebrate our favorite movie anniversaries, and today we have a very special super 1996 movie draft. Why is it super? Because it's not just me, Mike Ornelas, or Erica McMullen, or Adrian Cedeno, but we have a special guest, Portland critic himself, Chad Liffman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Honored to be here. Longtime listener. That's it. That's it.
First time drafter.
First time drafter.
There we go. Well, welcome to the pod. Happy to have you. We are drafting 1996 movies. Hell of a year. The year Kobe got drafted, hence my sweater. And a lot of other great things happened, like the film slate that we had for the year. Adrian, you were 9 years old?
Yeah, 9 years
Check
old.
out. You're 9 years out. Erica, we always love asking you. 1996, how old were you? Good God. All right, Chad, bring us back to reality with your age in 1996.
Rude. Just got on this podcast.
Welcome.
I turned 12 in 96.
All right, there we go.
So,
you're the senior of the group. I was 10. There we go. So I think
Michael
at this
is so happy right now.
I'm usually the senior. Yeah.
Just the old
He is
man.
happy.
Yeah.
The whole reason I brought Chad on was so then I wouldn't be the senior for this.
Is that why you were asking me what my birthday was last time?
I had to pick someone, I had to pick someone. But you also have great taste. Maybe you want to give us a little context, introduce yourself to our listeners. What credibility do you have to be on such a pristine movie draft?
Zero. No, I write for this online website called, of course, it's an online website. That's what websites are, called Spinning Platters. I've been a critic since 2013.
There we go.
And yeah, first based out of San Francisco, then I was in London, and now I am here and going hard on the PCA. So just excited to be here, trying to review as many movies as I can. I see hundreds of movies every year, and this is a big year. 96 I'm referring to. Like,
Indeed.
I had a lot of these movie posters on my wall. This was like 95, 96, 97 were kind of like the trio of years where I really got into movies. I remember going to the movies a lot. I was watching the Oscars. This is my bread and butter when I started seeing everything and knowing everything.
Where the birth of a world-renowned critic began. 95, 96, 97, right?
My 100 biggest fans out of the 100 fans that I have are really excited.
I love it. Well, we're happy to have you. Let's run down the categories for you as well as our listeners. We're going to have 6 rounds, which means 6 categories, right? Those categories include action, comedy, drama, horror, sci-fi, best performance, which means you pick an actor, actress from a movie and you take them and their movie, as well as our favorite wild card, which can be anything from the year. One rule we have, we can't draft anything we've drafted in a previous draft. I have that list for you. Good news, bad news. Good news, good news. Movie-wise, there's only 3 movies we've drafted from this year. That includes James and the Giant Peach, Erica's favorite from our 420 draft.
That was on my list.
Scratch it off.
Good job, Erica.
I took Jingle All the Way from our Christmas draft, our first ever draft.
Okay.
Put down the cookie. And then we have Jack, who I think Adrian might have taken in our friendship draft, if I recall correctly. So those are the 3 movies that came out of 1996 that we drafted already.
Man.
Now,
Wow.
performances. These are people that won best performance by lead or supporting in our 1990s Oscar draft we had. So I'm going to run through it.
This was
Kind of a-
so long. This is
This is a
so
very long
ridiculous.
list.
Just don't draft the following people.
Later on, see how many listeners bail after you read this list.
Right.
Right.
All right, we'll go quick with it. Patrick Swayze, Robin Williams, Glenn Close, Samuel L. Jackson, Kathy Bates, Denzel Washington, Joe Pesci, Marissa Tomei, Tommy Lee Jones, Anthony Hopkins, Jack Nicholson, Hilary Swank, Martin Lawrence, Julie Delpy, Alicia Silverstone, Russell Crowe, Heath Ledger, and Kirsten Dunst. I think it'd be better if I could
formally apologize to Glenn Close about that
sorry.
disrespect.
I'm due for like 3 or 4 fuck ups from the tongue. So that's my first one. Get it out of the way early. So don't draft any of them in best performance. I think we'll be okay. Quite a slate, quite a group of movies. I'm pulling up our wheel here to pick our draft order. Good news for you guys, our wheel is working again. I know you're missing it, Adrian. So you could officially go.
Yay.
So you could officially go last like normal. As you can see, we've added
Not
Chad
first.
to our wheel. I gave you purple with your hot dog picture. I hope you're okay with purple.
I'm absolutely fine with it. It's royal purple.
Royal purple next to royal blue. Okay, drafting first.
I swear to God, Michael, it's gonna be a load of fucking bullshit.
What do you know? I'm going first. Next, drafting second. Chad, our guest, taking second. Poor Adrian. Wait, why is Adrian up here twice?
What?
You know-
Nope. Redo. Nope.
Honestly,
nope. It's a redo. It's a redo.
For Adrian's sake, he should get to have both of those. But here you go. There you go. All right.
That's
Drafting
so fake.
third.
I'm going last.
Adrian going third. Erica going last. Honestly, Erica, I kind of wanted to go last because you get 2 picks back to back, and with so many movies.
I know, but
With
here's
4
the
people,
thing,
though?
Michael. Exactly. There's 4 people, and I know you. I know you, and you're gonna screw me. I know it.
I'll trade you,
Not
Erica.
intent-
I'll trade you draft picks. You could have
Adrian
the third,
finally
and I'll
wants
go
last.
the fourth.
No.
No,
There's
I
no
don't
trades.
support
Get out of here.
What do you mean there's no trades?
There's no trades.
All of a
The
sudden.
wheel has
Collusion.
spoken. All right, here we go. First pick. I am going to.
Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on.
okay,
Before we
go
get
ahead.
going,
I like it.
Chad, we're just gonna apologize ahead of time, okay?
This is the best. I love this.
It's gonna
I'm
be
ready. I'm finding my footing. Don't worry. I'm
Okay.
gonna get in there.
Oh,
That's what-
he's already lost. He does. You're already too
That's
far
one
behind.
thing I meant. That's one
Adrian
thing I
just
meant to
talks shit the
mention.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I meant to mention about Chad is, we all have nicknames when we do our movie reviews. And if you ever do a main movie review, I think you'll be the optimistic critic because Chad loves every movie. Am I wrong? 4 to 5 stars every movie.
I don't love every movie. I am getting that reputation, though.
All right. Well,
I try to find
Okay,
the
wait,
good
hold
in
on.
all.
Wait, time out. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts on Marty Supreme?
Oh God.
it's a lot of contention over this movie.
Yeah. I
We
loved
argued for a while.
He
I
loves
loved
it. He
I
loved
loved
it, Erica.
Yeah.
There it is.
Damn it.
Yeah. I have
All
beef
right.
with Adrian for his David Bowie takes, but that's all right. That's for
Yeah,
another time.
That's fair.
A lot of people
That's-
have a beef with me for
Yeah,
David Bowie. I just,
fair.
Yeah.
just not my fancy.
Amongst
I prefer
other
Prince.
things.
I guess I don't know.
Those are the only 2 options for musicians, Prince and Bowie.
Yeah. Prince is great.
Okay, listen, there's a lot of great movies here. I think there's a lot of comedies. So I'd be happy getting any of the comedies that I have on my list, but I've got to be honest with myself. I've got the score, I've got the movie. I'm taking Cable Guy in comedy.
Okay.
Wow. Number 1
I'll
Number
overall.
one.
that.
Hey.
I've
What
got to
a-
take it.
I
What
gotta
an
cross it off my
interesting.
list. I did have it.
Yeah.
I think Cable Guy is one of those movies that when it came out did not do well at the box office. There was a lot of people that felt it was just a weird, off the scale kind of humor that people didn't really get. But as time has gone, I feel like that's you ringing, isn't it, Adrian? It always. You're always good. You're always good for at least one. Anyways, Cable Guy is one of those movies that I think is underrated, incredibly funny, very quotable. Jim Carrey movies in general are quite quotable, but I think Cable Guy is probably the one I quote the most. You know, the password is nipples. There's just so many, it's that thing. But I think there's just so many great classic scenes and classic moments out of Cable Guy. There's the second one, and I'm very happy to have it. So I'll take that off the board as my first pick.
The medieval
Okay.
times scene it's perfect. He's singing the Star Trek song when he battles. It's so good.
It's one of those scenes where
That was definitely ahead of its time.
100%.
That would crush in any kind of film today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
That movie would
absolutely.
do well now.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was Ben Stiller's first directed movie. Is
Oh,
that right,
wow.
Chad? You
Was
fact
that
check me
before or
there.
after Reality Bites?
Well, let's say one of his earliest ones, unless one
Yeah.
of you guys want to
Oh,
look that
yeah,
up to
yeah.
fact check. But I mean, it's just incredible job by everyone involved. And I never knew Star Trek, so I didn't learn till years later that song is actually out of Star Trek. The quote he used,
Yeah.
like, "Hello, Clarice," with Silence of the Lambs and the chicken skin. Like, it's just all so good. It's all so good. Okay, we have Chad going next.
Oh,
What are you
God.
taking? Whose heart are you breaking?
Oh,
It's
Reality
gonna
Bites
be
was
me.
first?
As far as Ben Stiller directing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you for
94.
checking. Got it.
I thought you were, and this is hard because I thought you were gonna take, like, one of the big ones off the table first. I did not see Cable Guy coming, so now I'm still deciding between All My Children.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's tough. Do you
Yeah.
draft to win, or do you
I'm
draft with your heart?
There's
I'm
definitely strategy behind where your picks go, depending on these two over
Yeah.
here.
Well, I'm gonna go with what I think is a win and my heart, because I had this poster in my room. It was my favorite for the longest time. I'm gonna go with The Rock
The
in
Rock.
action.
Okay.
That's an Adrian
Nice.
pick.
That is
Yeah.
a my pick. I got to cross that off.
Yeah. That movie, also born and raised, grew up in San Francisco, and so that was a huge movie just to me because I get to see all the places that I've been. Like, the entire movie was basically filmed there, and Nicolas Cage is just off his rocker in that movie. Sean Connery, super quotable. Your best losers always whine about their best. Just iconic. I loved it, and one of the best musical scores of all time. Hans Zimmer, just like,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful.
I mean,
thing.
anything Han touches is
Yeah.
certified gold. I don't know if we took The Rock in our prison movie draft. Do you remember, Agent Erica?
didn't.
We didn't, right?
I don't think we did.
We
I don't think we
didn't.
did.
And
I don't
I'm
think we
like
did.
surprised we didn't. You know what I
Would
mean?
that count?
Yeah, it's
I don't know what
prison.
the rules were.
It's
Well, if it would have been
Alcatraz.
drafted, you wouldn't be able to take it. But
Yeah.
but you're in the clear. The Rock is
That
yours.
was a hotly contested draft. So
Yeah. To be honest, that was one of our top watched episodes. Was the prison movie draft.
wow.
So great work, guys. Great work there. All right, so that was an action, correct?
Correct.
Got it. So we got The
Yeah.
Rock in action. That
Yep.
brings us to Adrian with the third pick.
All right, so strategy. There's plenty of comedy out there. Plenty of
There is.
Oh
comedy.
my
I
God,
can take any one of
Adrian,
them.
Adrian, I swear.
What a
Adrian,
time to
on
be
my
alive.
life.
I'm gonna go horror and go at it right now. Don't worry, Jeff. Don't worry.
Do it.
We're gonna go Dusk Till Dawn.
Nice.
Ooh.
Tarantino.
One
Yeah.
of two.
So
Nice.
good. I almost went and took Selma Hayek as best
For best performer.
But I decided to just get the whole movie, Dusk Till Dawn horror. Such a banger. Cheech, so good.
I would have allowed it. I would have allowed the Selma Hayek best performance because, I mean, especially for our age, you're 9, I'm 10, Chad's 12. Quite influential. Quite influential as far as the performance in that movie. Do you remember when you watched that for the first time, when it takes that sharp left turn? There was nothing like it. There was no movie like it at the time that just absolutely flipped on its head, right?
So
I loved that movie when I first saw
Yeah.
it. Like, I remember, like, the moment they're all like scary vampires, I was like, let's go. Like, it's so good. And then they're just like, everyone's dying, everyone's murdering each other.
You
I
like
So
love
it.
that movie.
I got kicked out of the room when we watched this because my grandmother and cousins were in town from
Yes.
Zimbabwe,
Wow.
and they were over with my whole family, and our then he might have been 18 or 19 cousin rented it from the video store. My parents had no idea what this was about. Myself, my older brother who was 14, and my younger brother who was 9, we were
Wow.
all sitting there. They put it on. 10 minutes in, they're just like, you guys go to your room. Like, go to your room.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
my cousin, I think, got a little bit of a scolding for renting
Man, I was
that.
always
So
sent to go get a
That's
spoon.
hilarious.
Go get me a
go
spoon.
get a spoon.
With the ice cream
Why am I
ready to
gonna
go.
get a spoon? We're not even eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take 3 minutes when you do it.
I love it. Great movie. From Dusk Till Dawn, Robert Rodriguez. All right, great pick, Adrian. That was definitely on my list. Erica, your first pick in round one. So far, we each have taken a different category. I went comedy, Chad went
I
action,
know.
Adrian went horror sci-fi. Where are you going? Drama?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna go comedy.
Okay.
And I'm, like, so happy that, like,
I
nobody
know what
took
you're gonna.
this. Like,
I think you're gonna
I
take
think
it.
I would have, like, maybe cried, and if Adrian took it, I would have drove to his house and beat his ass or something, I don't know. I'd have been, like, really mad about it. We've definitely talked about it. We have a really big love for this, but you can never go wrong with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane and The
The
Birdcage, baby.
Birdcage.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take that for
Great
comedy.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love this movie, dear to my heart. I grew up watching this movie, like, constantly, so it's like another one of those films where if it's on or if you see it and you can stream it right then, I'm like, "Oh, absolutely, we're watching this." Like, I'm gonna have a great time right now. So definitely gonna take that one. I'm so glad no one took it.
You know, one of our
Oh.
one of my takes anytime we talk Robin Williams is that, you know, he's always remembered as like a comedic actor, but I'd argue he's more like a dramatic actor that's very funny. Obviously, his stand-up is
Yes.
hilarious, and The Birdcage is one of those rare movies that is a comedy, but he plays the straight man. No pun intended for The Birdcage. But it's just so interesting to see him in that role opposite Nathan Lane, who
Mhm.
absolutely steals the movie.
I know. And I was almost tempted to take Nathan Lane as, like, the
Mm.
performance for The Birdcage, but I have some other ones that
Okay.
I'm thinking of
I
doing.
think Hank Azaria
I was
in
just
The
gonna say that.
Birdcage might have
Yeah, oh my god,
it was
yeah.
on the board for me. Yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
Guatemalan heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
The soup.
Anytime my
Yeah.
mom cooks shrimp, I'm always like, "No, the shrimps, the
Forget the
shrimp,
shrimp. Fuck the shrimp.
fuck the shrimps."
All right,
Okay.
great pick. That was definitely my second choice in comedy.
Yeah.
And I figured if anyone's gonna take it, was gonna be you. So congratulations, you jerk. Next pick.
Now here's where it gets a little tricky
Mm.
because there's an action movie in here that's just like, very,
Mm.
like, classic, like, when you think of an action movie, you think of these, right? There's also a horror movie in here where it's just, like, the most iconic thing. There's also a performance in there that I would, like, love to take.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna go with horror sci-fi. I'm just gonna stick true to what I go for and what I need to take out, and I'm gonna take Scream for my horror sci-fi.
Wow, Scream.
Yeah,
Damn
the
it.
The
original.
original.
Damn
Yeah.
it. That was my next pick.
I knew that was gonna be hotly contested. It's like
Yeah.
one of those OGs. I mean, there's parodies that are based on this film. There's
Yeah.
multiple of these films. They're continuing it. Series, spin-offs, all this kind of
I
stuff.
think Scream 7
Ghostface
is out right now, like, or
It's coming
coming
out.
out,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, a couple
burn
weeks.
it
Yeah.
all down or something.
Yeah, and I mean, Ghostface will forever be iconic. The best plot twist.
Ghostface
This was also another one. Yeah, I
Killer.
thought about taking Matthew Lillard for his
Oh
performance
wow.
in this.
Yep.
But I'm gonna stay true and keep in my sci-fi.
Feeling woozy. Yeah, the fact that I
Woozy,
mean all
man.
these all these movies are turning 30 years old, and the fact that there's still Scream movies coming out just shows how great the original was.
Yeah.
The original is always the best, right? We can
Man,
all
you're so
agree.
old, Mikey.
Yes.
Chad's here, okay? Direct that to him.
Yeah.
All right, great pick. Scream horror sci-fi. Adrian, where are you going?
Ooh, I'm up.
You and I have comedy left, right?
I have comedy left, action, my wild card,
Alright.
and best.
All right.
I'm gonna get my best performance out of the
Performance.
way.
Okay,
Okay.
first one off the board.
I don't think
Who's
you guys would
taking?
even get this anyways, but I'll just knock it out. And we're gonna go Mara Wilson in Matilda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, with the second pick.
The second pick I had to go.
That's a solid pick.
Yeah, she was just so cute as a little kid, and in Matilda, like Danny DeVito in that
iconic.
movie too. Like she did an iconic role in that. Like I still
Danny
think
DeVito directed.
And had a
Huh.
private screening for her mom because I believe she was in the hospital for, like, when the movie was supposed to be released, so she couldn't go and see it,
Aw.
so he had, like, a private screening brought to her so that she could see it.
Danny DeVito's just the best.
I know.
Yes.
He's just the best. Mara Wilson, also famous, not almost famous, different movie. Also famous for Mrs. Doubtfire. Speaking of Robin Williams and the 90s, great performance there as well. All right, awesome pick, Adrian, because definitely wasn't on my list.
Yeah.
But good pick nonetheless. Chad, we're back to
Matilda was on my list.
I know it'd be on your list. but I'm good.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna.
He's thinking.
I
Tough
am.
pick here, because I got 2 picks coming.
I know.
And will I steal one of yours? Is the question.
Probably.
There's so many
Knowing you.
options. You can't steal.
There are,
You
that's
steal
the thing.
one. I still have 5 others.
Yeah.
Right,
That's a good point. And therefore, in sci-fi horror,
Okay.
Ooh, you
because
guys,
my 2 top horrors were taken off the board.
Yes, See
That's
what I
right.
mean about like,
High five, Erica.
Yeah.
about when you draft because
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of doing Scream first, but oh well. I'm gonna go in sci-fi horror, Mars Attacks,
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
oh, that was one of my comedies.
because that movie just rocks. And that's another movie that's kind of like Cable Guy, where I think if it came out today, people would really dig it a lot more.
That's
It's
the kind of
just-
camp I wanted out of Send
Yeah,
Help. Let me
yeah.
just say that to bring it back to that discussion. Like that's fucking leaning all the way in Mars
Yeah.
Attacks.
And if
But
Jack
you
Nicholson
weren't
wasn't off the
leaning
table,
into it.
Say that again, Erica. I'm sorry.
I said you weren't leaning in with it.
I know. I understand. It's fine.
Watch
But
it again. Okay.
we'll see. Did you see that one, Chad? Send Help?
I'm. If you want to continue this, I'm
Oh,
kind
I
of.
see. Okay.
I mean,
Okay, fair enough.
what you got going on? I did not see Send Help yet. I really,
Okay.
really want to.
Look
But-
forward
Being the
forward
optim-
to your
but-
5-star review.
Yeah. Of course, I'll like it. I already like it. It's the best movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mars Attacks, fucking rocks.
What?
That's great.
I think I don't remember when we talked about Mars Attacks, but we definitely have. And just, I don't know if there's a bigger star-studded cast in any movie.
No.
Right? Like, I think
No.
that
Okay,
has
well,
It's like a Wes Anderson film, but bigger. It's like,
and good.
how dare you, sir?
Oh,
Let's see. Michael J. Fox, Sarah Jessica Parker, Pierce Brosnan, Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Natalie Portman. Who am I forgetting? Jack
Tom
Nicholson.
Jones,
Sarah Jessica
Tom
Parker,
Jones.
Martin
Yeah,
Short.
Danny DeVito, Annette Bening.
Jim Brown,
Just kept on going and going and going.
young Lucas Haas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie. Yeah. Paul
Crazy,
Winfield.
crazy.
Just
Pam
best.
Grier, Jack Black.
I mean, honestly,
So
I wouldn't
good.
mind like a sequel of that one, even
Yeah.
though Tim
Yeah.
Burton's kind of fallen off
A
from
little
back
bit.
then.
a little bit.
But it's a great story that I wouldn't mind seeing what they do
Yeah.
again if they brought it back for sure.
And I couldn't get any of those performances because they were all
They've all been taken.
blacklisted people that I can't take.
Glenn Close and Jack Nicholson definitely have been
Yeah.
been taken there. Okay. I like it.
I'm building myself a winning hand here.
We all tend
We'll
to think
see.
that until the end comes and they pick Adrian's. Then they pick Adrian's silly picks. I don't know what happens.
I mean, there might be a really big Matilda contingent out there that is ready to vote.
So considering that you guys have already taken horror sci-fi, all of you have,
Mhm.
my next pick is going to be action because I'm very limited on action personally. This could have been horror sci-fi, but I'm going to take it in action, but keep in theme to Mars Attacks, and I'm taking Independence Day.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Hey.
I it's one of those movies that like is so perfectly 90s as far as like the actors in it, as far as the combination of action and sci-fi. I think this is the movie where I fell in love with Vivica Fox. Maybe it was Booty Call. I don't, it was one of those. It was one of those 2 movies. But don't roll your eyes, Erica. I'm telling you. I was 10 years old. Things were starting. But Independence Day, like I think, still holds up as far as like having that contingency of people that are welcoming the aliens, like these crazy batshit people that are like on top of the fucking skyscraper saying, "Take me, Erica. You're there, ready to be taken."
Absolutely.
And honestly, like the action itself, special effects are great. And Randy Quaid back before he went off the
Up
fucking rails.
yours.
And it's like emotional. Like that's an actual emotional scene where he's like, "Tell my children I love them," and he's fucking, "Hello, boys, I'm back." Dude, it's so fucking good. So very
Still gives
glad.
me chills. So good.
Absolutely.
There's
And
a
you get
lot
the
of good.
speech.
It's a potent quotable too. There's a lot of quotable things in that
Yeah.
movie.
You got Bill Pullman's speech in there. That
Absolutely.
We will not go
Another
quietly into the night.
yeah.
like
Yeah.
oh, we're
Is
just all
that
about
the
quotable.
best Hollywood president?
Yeah.
What do we think?
Air Force
Yeah.
One?
You take Harrison Ford?
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I think I'm taking Bill
close.
Pullman.
I
It is
think
close,
Bill
but that
Pullman.
speech, dude, he gets in the fighter jet to go fight aliens. Like,
Yeah.
come on, compared to the presidents we have nowadays.
I mean, he takes back Air Force One, which is kind of cool.
Get off my plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Very happy with that pick. And now with my next pick, I'm going to go drama. And it's not going to be the same movie. I'm sure it's not. But
I hope so.
honestly, this is a movie that I could watch. Or do I take performance? Hold on, let me think. Because there's not. I mean, performance-wise, at least the way I did my list, there's not a lot of people. I just put them as like secondary. I could pick performance if I need to. But you know what? I'll stay true to my first instinct. Drama. I am gonna take Romeo plus Juliet.
Oof.
Leo DiCaprio, Claire Danes, John Leguizamo, our boy.
Was that what you were gonna take as a performance?
I should have. Now that I think about it,
that was on my board. Yeah, I was like,
he's incredible. Everyone's incredible in this movie, and considering again, so 90s. Like if you could ask for a 90s adaptation of Romeo and Juliet, it's here in this movie. From cast to effects to script, the way it even keeps the Shakespeare type dialogue, but modernizes like the clothing and the setting and everything. Honestly, one of the first movies, I know he was in movies before, but probably one of the first movies I got exposed to Leo and Claire Danes. So really, really happy with Romeo plus Juliet. All right, Chad, we're back to you.
I'm getting stressed now. Like I'm starting to sweat. I'm like really thinking.
I got a quick question because I forgot drama was in there. So now I'm shuffling. We're trying to get that. What qualifies a drama?
Here we go.
Oh no. Okay.
Chad, this is a part of the episode where Adrian thinks running is an action movie.
When Adrian tries to convince us that if there's a scene in a movie with something.
How about this, Adrian?
Wait, it's not even his pick yet.
I'm just asking,
he's
what
preparing.
qualifies a drama?
Chad, you're unbiased here. What would you qualify as a drama? Help Adrian.
What qualifies as a drama? I think I want to hear the title first before I decide what qualifies as a drama. Because so
remember when we were talking about like action movies, right? We were like, there has to be a car chase, there has to be physical fighting.
Yeah.
With like a drama, there has to be like a really serious problem going on, and like maybe secrets happening. People don't know.
You have to care about the characters a lot. Like
it's narrative driven as well.
Yeah, okay. Characters need to have emotional stakes. Oh, look at him, the smile. He's like, okay, I can make the case.
Okay, yeah, here he goes. I can't wait for that part. Chad, you're up though.
So I'm gonna do my performance now.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Because I think there's some good comedies there. There's a lot of comedies. So I'm going to use one of those, and I'm going to take, I have to. I'm going to take Christopher McDonald in Happy Gilmore as
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter.
That's incredible.
He's the best.
Hey, Chad?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Right?
So Happy Gilmore's out.
Chad? Go for it.
Wow.
Well, the good news is there's not too many other movies you could really take Christopher McDonald in future drafts.
I'm helping you guys.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I mean, Shooter McGavin may be one of the most iconic supporting characters of all time. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No. Honestly, that's a great sleeper
my favorite
pick.
is still when he beats Bob Barker's ass, like, and then Bob Barker's like, "No, absolutely not. I'm gonna whop you."
Yeah. The price is wrong, bitch.
I
Rest in peace,
know.
Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Incredible. Great pull. I didn't expect that, but it is actually a great pick considering what the category is, because Christopher McDonald made that role iconic. I mean,
Yeah.
I honestly can't imagine anyone else as Shooter McGavin.
Like, the movie would have been funny without him,
Sure.
but it wouldn't have been what it is.
A classic.
Yeah.
An instant classic for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear your drama, Adrian. Let's qualify.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's hear your swingers as a drama. Go
While I
ahead.
try to pivot here.
Wait, so Swingers isn't a drama?
No, it's not a drama. Get the fuck out of here.
So maybe mine isn't. Kingpin. Does that qualify as a drama?
No,
That's a
good
comedy, bro.
Lord.
See what we're
Good
dealing with, Chad?
Lord.
It's a
No.
it's a serious dilemma. There's
No.
drama in there. Like,
I'm in a hard
Yeah,
pass that
terrible.
one.
There's a
Yeah,
serious
terrible.
dilemma. Nah, bro, come on. I mean, you could take that in your wild card
all
or
right.
performance
It's a great movie.
So I'm gonna get my comedy out of the way because I
Okay.
feel like it is dwindling little by little. We're gonna go Black Sheep.
Ooh,
Black Sheep.
nice.
Okay.
Chris
I mean, you could have
Farley.
taken Kingpin there.
I could have, I know.
Okay.
But-
okay.
We could take him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill Murray and Kingpin still on the table.
He's in a couple movies this year. Hey, take it easy.
Just saying.
Black Sheep. Chris Farley. David Spade.
Yep.
You know, I think it's a great movie, but because Tommy Boy came out the year before, it really overshadows Black Sheep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Mike's
I
trying
could-
to say that was a bad pick.
no. No, it's a good pick.
This is why Mikey and
Yeah,
why he
yeah.
loses every draft because he's automatically going against Chris Farley, and that's a whole cult
Oh,
of
come
people
on.
too.
I love me Chris Farley. I'm supporting him with Tommy Boy.
Sure.
But I'm saying
Uh-huh.
it's a different kind of genre, but it's almost like Goodfellas and Casino. Like Goodfellas is always superior if you compare the two because they came out so close together and they're kind of similar. Same with Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. But Black Sheep's classic, I always think of, I got Top Bug. I got Top Bug. And then that happens again in Step Brothers, no? They do that bit, right? Yeah, the bunk bed falls on itself.
This is how we do it. Hey, do you like guacamole? Yeah.
Okay, great pick, Adrian. Well done. I'm glad you didn't do Kingpin and drama. Erica, we're finally back to you with your two picks. What are you taking first?
Okay.
Kingpin and drama. Of all the comedies, too.
Yeah, there's a dilemma.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the action movie. I'm gonna take Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Another OG.
Yeah, the OG, the first one. What number did they make this year? 6, 7?
The Final Reckoning was
Eight.
what?
Last year?
8 or 9?
Yeah, Ocho,
I think it was 8.
Fallout was 6? So 8?
Maybe?
the Ocho.
The Ocho? The
Ocho?
Yeah.
Yeah. So kind
They
of
shoulda
like in
called
the
it that.
same boat as Scream, where it did well. It was ends up being, like we said, just a bunch of times you want to see like what Tom Cruise can do now in the film. Like what is he crazy enough to do now? But I have to take the original OG. It just feels like it has to be in the 96 draft for sure.
I love that. I remember
Yeah.
that was one of the movies I remember watching in the theater, and at the time it felt like such kind of a movement. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's something special here. The music,
Yeah.
the action, the Tom Cruise of it all, like
Yeah.
incredible.
Well, and
movie.
definitely transitioning from like how different like the 007 movies were, like, and transitioning into how they are kind of like now. I think Mission Impossible really kind of like set the tone for that. I don't know. It just the
For
way
sure.
that he does his stunts, like he
Yeah.
you
And
got to
De-
do a lot to
yeah.
compete with that, I think.
And you got
So.
De Palma directing it, and yeah,
Mhm.
it looks beautiful. I would still take his. I forgot what's it, Langley? No, he's still in Knock List. That like hanging suspended from the
Oh,
scene. I would
right.
still
Yeah.
take that scene over most of the stunts in the entire series because it's just that entire scene is so expertly
Yeah.
crafted.
And it's
Yeah.
so
the-
iconic. They use
Yeah,
it in every movie after that.
and it's such a
Right.
simple stunt. Yeah, it's just the sound design, it's all quiet, and then there's the guy going to the bathroom the whole time, and everything's it's just
The full
brilliant.
craft of it is
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And I absolutely love, I believe it was Matt Damon had, like, approached him, right before he was doing the Bourne series and kinda was talking to him about, like, his stunts and stuff. And Matt Damon's like, "Well, what do you do, like, if the stuntman says no?" And then Tom Cruise just says, "I get another stuntman."
Yeah,
I get somebody else who's crazy enough to do it. So, definitely have to have that on my list for sure.
great pick.
Great pick. Great pick.
Now,
So
this
so
one
far
is gonna
you've got
be,
comedy, horror, sci-fi, and action off the board. Just to
yeah, and
summarize.
I know what I'm taking next, and
Okay.
you're gonna absolutely fucking die at this,
Me?
Mike.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna take Tim Curry's performance in Muppet Treasure Island.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
I always see this post that comes around where it's him like people describing him. It's like he doesn't consider himself an actor. He just considers himself another Muppet. And like
Sure.
that's so true. Absolutely true. Our beloved Tim Curry, I'm so glad
Yeah.
he's still with us, and I'm so glad he's able to communicate like what his movies have meant to him over the
And to
years.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people, yeah, and just, you know, him being the funny, goofy, inclusive person that he was, like, I really wanted this, and you can never go wrong with the Muppets. Still keep telling Hollywood, if you're gonna remake movies, just remake a Muppet version of it. Everyone will watch it.
Well, we
Cabin
got the
Fever,
TV show now
great
too.
song.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah, the new TV
best.
show is like yesterday, or there was a special yesterday.
It
Yeah.
was a special
Yeah.
with your girl Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah.
Mm.
Tim, that's devastating just to take Tim Curry off the board for future
Yeah.
drafts, to be quite honest. Even though Adrian wasn't a fan of
Sorry.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, but we don't need to get into that again. Great pick. Great pick. Another sleeper I didn't expect, but absolutely fitting.
Thanks.
All right. Adrian, we're back to you.
All right. So I've been looking at dramas, and I think I'm just gonna stick to. I got three options, so I'll let you guys dispute them as we
Well,
go.
don't
My
well
first
well
one,
well
my
wait,
first
hold on. I don't
option is gonna be Set It Off. That's a actual drama, right?
Yeah, I'd allow that, but I don't want you
Yeah.
to list a bunch of movies that might get drafted. So you got to
I'm
take
not.
Set It Off.
Like, I'd rather that's Set It
Okay,
Off.
so
And
that's
if
what
you
you're taking.
guys said no, then I'd have two other options
I understand.
I could do that one.
As a drama,
as a drama. I mean,
Alright.
bank robbers, I know there's a little bit of action, but they're women,
action
so
drama,
it's
yeah.
pretty drama filled.
It's women, so it's
happy to be on the podcast for that one.
there's always one bit where Agent's gonna get us canceled, and now it's that part. Thanks. I would allow drama there, though, all things
Yeah.
considered.
It's pretty dramatic.
Yeah, sure. I'd allow it.
Pretty
I'd allow it. Okay, so anything else you'd like to say about the movie?
We'll just stick with that. I mean, it's Queen Latifah.
It's pretty dramatic.
It's
Hey,
dramatic.
that's your
dramatic.
quote. Set it off. It's pretty dramatic.
That was like the beginning of, like, I don't know. I feel like it was the beginning of women empowerment, you know, of like the beginning of movies focused around a group of women.
Maybe for our generation.
Sure. Like I
You
said,
know what I mean?
I
Jada
was
Pinkett Smith, Queen
8, 9
Latifah,
years
again,
old.
my girl Vivica A. Fox. Busy year for her.
Yeah.
I hear nothing but the best things about Queen Latifah, and now I have it in my head that like I need to meet her at one point in my life.
It's on your list.
Yeah, it's on my
It's
list.
on your list.
Come on the pod, Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, happy to have you. Happy to have you.
Please don't do that to my heart, dude. I would not show up because I'd be panicking so much.
We'd be like, Erica's excited to meet you, and then just no show.
Hi, Queen Latifah. I love you so much. Goodbye.
Chad, we're to you.
What do I have left? I have wild card, comedy, and drama left.
That's correct. That's correct.
Mhm.
So far, things are looking good. As far as I think we have a good
Yeah.
well, there's a good diversity of picks. So far, I like where I'm at as far as what's left. But again, there's so many movies left that
Me
you
too. I'm like,
can't really
my
go
heart's
wrong.
beating again because I'm like, fuck, please, just a little bit
Last-
longer. I can have my
last
perfect
again.
list.
Until it's back to you.
In comedy,
Okay, comedy. Finally going for comedy.
I'm gonna take Fargo.
Nice. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coen Brothers.
I mean, it's pretty
Okay.
darn funny. It's obviously could be a drama as well,
Hmm.
but just, they won their first Oscar for that, first and only until No Country,
No Country. Yeah.
and God, it's just a good movie. Only maybe surpassed a little bit by the TV show, but still, just in terms of its own, just like tight caper, hilarious. William H. Macy's
Sure.
incredible in it. Obviously, Frances McDormand won an Oscar for that. It's just good. It's just
I came.
good, and it's just
I.
funny. Just
I
kind
came
of
to
a funny
Fargo.
looking.
I came to Fargo late, and it was one of those movies that had such hype that once I saw it, I was a little underwhelmed,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest. But for its time, fresh out the gate, I can understand.
It was
Respect.
He
also
said the
it
same
was
thing
also
about
one of
Wall.
the sorry?
I said he said the same thing about Wally.
Jeez. Well, come on, fucking Wally, get the fuck out of here.
Eva.
Sorry, I had to throw you under the bus.
Incredibly rude. Don't disrespect Wally.
He does better, Pixar.
I was gonna say, like, Fargo was one of the first times they did it a lot more in the late '90s and then 2000s, but that was one of the first times where the marketing campaign was kind of it's based on a true story, which is a complete lie. It's not at
Sure.
all. But the poster said
Yeah.
that, and that was the advertising campaign. And so I remember people were asking each other, "Is this really based on a true story?" It's like,
Right.
and eventually they're like, "No, it's not."
So I never saw the movie, but I saw the series on FX. It's
Yeah.
still like a spin-off of it, right?
Yeah.
The first season definitely borrows some of the same story beats as the movie, but it's just like in the same universe.
Well, excellent pick.
Thank you.
Can't go wrong with a Best Picture winner. Or was it Best Picture
Not winner,
that it won?
nominee.
Nominee.
It won. They won screenplay, and she won best actress. Yeah.
Checks out. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, we're to me, and you picked Chris McDonald, so I got to scratch off Happy Gilmore. Okay. What have I taken? I still? Oh, I haven't taken my horror. Yes, I'm glad it's still here. So for horror sci-fi, you know what? I'm gonna take performance here. And I'm taking Marky Mark in Fear.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg in Fear. Fucking demented as hell as far as like a crazy boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. I don't even know what you want to call it. But I remember seeing that far too young as a 10-year-old. And
I don't
really
think I've even seen it.
You haven't seen Fear? Wow.
No.
Okay. Oh, you guys check it out. It's very 90s. There's so much 90s about it, but Mark Wahlberg is essentially like this abusive boyfriend. I know that's a great pitch already, but it's almost more psychological abuse and emotional abuse. Reese Witherspoon plays the girlfriend in question, and he gets crazy as far as like stalker level, as far as possessiveness, even to the point where like he's trying to separate her from her parents. Very, very 90s, very thriller aspect. I almost took it in horror because it is a bit of a horror, but Mark Wahlberg, one of his early roles, I got to take him. Him. Once you see the movie, me hitting my chest will make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was like Wolf of Wall Street. Matthew McConaughey. What's going on?
That's fair. For our audio only listeners, I was beating my chest there, and if you've seen Fear, you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
All my fear heads out there.
All my fear heads. Hey, they're out there. They're out there. Okay. So I have I took drama. What do I have left? Horror, sci-fi, and wild card, huh? Okay. So this is going to be my last pick until my last pick. And I think, there's always a point in the draft where I can make a pick where everyone will know that it's me, and I tend to lose the draft, and I can very much
And
I
then he
can
tries to play it off like he's being true to himself, and that's why he didn't win.
this pick is just sitting right there. It's just sitting right there. I'll wait. Maybe for my last pick, I'll come back to that.
Sounds like a good wild card pick.
um. Okay, so for horror sci-fi, because I don't have any more on my list, to be quite honest, I'm just gonna take it. To all my witches out there, I'm taking The Craft.
Nice.
I'm taking The Craft. What is it? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. You know, if you know, you know. Incredible cast by a lot of like that person actors. Like you haven't seen them in like lead roles, but they've all been in tons of different projects. Mary Jane from Half Baked is in the movie. Shout out to her. And just like very witchy, like captures that witchy energy of the 90s. And then Adrian, it also has what's her name, the actress from Waterboy.
I don't know her name. Vicky
Vicky
Valancourt.
Veruza Balk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Veruza Balk. Yeah.
She's forever
really
Vicky Valancourt.
Fun thing about her,
Vicky Valancourt.
she did like a bunch of like witch research, like before she did the movie. So she like met with covens and witches and wanted to be like
I
super
believe it.
respectful. Because she's like, it exists. Like people do this, so I want to be able to represent it the way it should be represented. So,
I mean, I could have taken her for performance, even. Like she's pretty incredible and
does
stellar.
very
in The
well
Craft.
in that. Yeah.
I like to think in my own head canon, the Waterboy, her character in the Waterboy is just a sequel. Like she's still like pretty witchy in the Waterboy as well.
Yeah, she is.
So yeah, The Craft and horror sci-fi. I'll take that.
Okay.
We go to Chad.
Oh yeah. What do you know?
It's your pick. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what I got and how to round it out.
So you got drama and wild card left.
Yep. Okay.
Same.
I got.
There's so many good movies still on the fucking board. It's crazy.
Oh, I know what I need.
There are a lot of good movies still.
I know what I need. I need I need a good romantic drama.
Ooh, okay.
And that's why in drama I'm gonna take Jerry Maguire.
There we go.
Okay. Nice.
Gotta round things out on my board. And that is just a great, great drama, comedy, sports movie, whatever you want. It's Academy Award winner.
What a crazy thought that
Tom Cruise was in both movies this
Mission
year.
Impossible and Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Like the 90s, a time where actors were just throwing fastballs in multiple games. You know
and it's weird because he looks like 10 years younger in Mission Impossible than he does in Jerry Maguire.
It must be the hair. It must be the hair. Yeah, Jerry Maguire, another one of those movies that's incredibly quotable and iconic moments in it as well, opposite Cuba Gooding Jr. You know, I've never seen it.
You've never seen? Show me the money.
Look,
I'm familiar with
even
it.
Adrian's like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
That's a blind spot, Michael.
Yeah. I always have one, and you guys just said you haven't seen Fear, and I get yelled at for not seeing
I've seen
Jerry
Fear.
Maguire. Yeah, not you. These two jerks.
Did Fear win a bunch of awards?
Fucking should have. I'm sure it has an MTV movie award.
The Nickelodeon awards don't count.
It's got that kind of energy that it would win something from the MTV Movie Awards. Okay, Jerry Maguire drama, excellent pick. Don't worry, I'll add it to my watch list. Yeah. Okay, that brings us to that brings us to Adrian.
Ooh, so I have action and wild card left, and I'm torn on my action. So
here we go. It has to qualify as an action. Let's
they're
make
both
sure.
very much action, very much.
Okay.
One would be like it's a banger and it's gonna win me the draft. You know, go along with it. My wife would dig this movie if I went for it. The other one is just like stay true to myself. Like I might not win. And yeah, my true to form. I'll leave you guys with that other movie. I know you guys want it. I'll go action, and we're gonna go Rumble in the Bronx. Jackie Chan.
Nice.
That was like such a good kung fu movie. He's in New York, and I still remember that movie. I think of antennas. I think I told my son the other day he didn't have an antenna on his truck, and I was like, "Put your antenna on." And I grabbed it and was like ready to whip him in the bare ass with it. Like, such a good movie. Jackie Chan did all his own stunts, and just like you said, throwing fastballs. It wasn't his only movie. It was like his third movie of the year.
Now, Adrian, if I may.
Oh boy. What?
If I may, we've always said Letterboxd is God when it comes to the year.
Mhm.
Letterboxd is telling me this is 1995.
Really? I saw it in the
Yeah.
96.
I saw it
If
in
you look at
96 on Letterboxd.
where did you see it? Because I mean, I can show you my screen.
It might have had a different US release.
I mean, if you guys are okay with it, I'll allow it. I don't mind allowing it, but just to show you, Rumble in the Bronx,
February 96.
Okay. Well, we're okay.
Attaboy, Chad.
Hong Kong released 95.
I see. Well,
Look at
if
Mikey.
you guys want to allow it,
Hey, way to call
Fair
Mikey
game.
on his stuff. Always trying to call me out and cheat. Look at you. Look at you.
I showed you.
Hey, let's go
showed
back.
you.
Let's play the tapes back to all the other drafts of Mikey not allowing me to. No, that's not from 95.
Letterbox has been God.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just showing. I showed my screen. It shows 95, but you
Sure.
guys want to allow 96? I'm
Sure.
happy for you to be happy and get Rumble in the Bronx. Jackie Chan. Great job, Adrian. Erica. You
I
got
can take a breath.
your last two picks here.
I hope I'm invited back.
Yes.
I don't know after all this.
Okay, so I'm gonna take for my last two picks. Thank God I'm not stressed anymore.
Yeah, you got what you want here.
I know, right? I'm gonna go with drama, and I'm gonna go with Crash.
Oh wow, deep cut
Yes.
Crash.
Nice.
Definitely, it's definitely drama. It's definitely for a specific audience. I think. I do think everybody,
Wow.
when you're an adult, should watch this movie at one point. I think it's educational. Surprisingly. But I definitely think that this is gonna round me out. I'm convinced I'm winning, you guys. Like, I've got such a great list. I'm so excited about it. And now we're gonna go to wild card.
Well, just to clarify, because I think the more popular Crash
It's
movie is the
2005.
2004. No,
4,
2000.
2000.
Okay,
There you
Letterboxd
go.
says 4.
2004.
Letterboxd says
I
4.
think it might have been 4.
But 1996, David Cronenberg,
Yes.
Crash. There's another one that's high on my watch list. I haven't seen it, but I definitely heard great things.
Michael,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up really loving this movie. I
Love
think.
it. It's going above Jerry Maguire. Okay, don't worry.
Asshole.
As far as my watch list, no offense to your pick there, but just for my interest.
That you know
David
what? That's
Cronenberg.
fine. Use Jerry Maguire as a little bit of a shot chaser kind of scenario.
Sure, a cleanse.
Yeah.
You know what? What a great double feature. Watch Crash and then watch
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
There you go. Okay, one more pick
All
for
right.
you.
So this one might upset Adrian, possibly Michael.
Watch it's
I'm
just
go for
gonna
my
upset
wild
me.
card. I'm gonna make this. It's like super fun, super 96. Like, it's obviously it's not the best movie, but it's that nostalgia factor. It's like you gotta have it on your list. And
Adrian's
I'm
going to be the Adrian's
You
the one
better
that's going to
not.
be bad.
You better
Go
not.
ahead.
I'm taking Space Jam.
Oh!
I knew it. I'm taking Space Jam.
That's my wild card right there.
I like
Dude,
it.
It's like such a perfect wild card. There were a couple more that I had on my list that definitely would have been great picks and super solid for 96, but Space Jam, man, you just
Yeah.
the OG, the better of the two, obviously. Yeah, gotta have it.
What a score too. What a soundtrack. I mean, killer
yeah.
soundtrack. I put that on sometimes, like at the gym. I'm like, oh, let me get the Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah,
going.
big fans of all those artists.
Well, hey, take it easy. I see what you did there.
I was like, okay, sure.
Big R. Kelly fan over here. Gotcha. Great pick. Adrian's devastated, and he has his last pick. I think all of our last picks is wild card. We all saved it for the end. So, Adrian,
Yeah.
what are you gonna take?
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
I knew it was gonna get you.
All right.
God, there's so many good movies. Still
There's
on
so
the
many good
board.
movies
There's
that we
still good
haven't.
movies. There's still good movies.
Yeah.
Do I want to take
remember
Kingpin or
looking
do I
at
go?
IMDb earlier and was like shocked. I was like, oh my God, dude, 96. Good
Yeah.
for you.
I'm gonna do this for my wife, and I'm gonna go
Aw. Did you see his eyes again, Erica,
wild card
when he looks
I
at his eye?
know. Well,
Twister.
hold on, Adrian, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Don't make that
Watch
pick yet,
his
Adrian.
eyes.
Go ahead.
His He talks about it's like the sweetest thing ever, obviously. But one time his wife like came in the shots, like ask him a question, and like immediately was just
You
like,
see, like it's right
"Oh
there. You
my
can see it
God."
right now.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah. For
life.
our
Like,
viewers, you could see it right now.
Aw.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
just so in love. It's
Did you
awesome.
change your mind? I don't think you want that movie anymore, Adrian, right?
Yeah, no, we're still taking Twister.
Fuck. Fuck.
Solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solid pick.
Helen Hunt. She almost took her for best performance, but
Bro, if you're taking best performance out of Twister, it's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
well, that too.
Food.
Food.
The suck zone. Come on, dude. Yeah, Twister is fucking. I mean, yeah, I got that bad boy on Blu-ray here.
Nice.
Man, I love Twister. It's like a weird comfort. Another one of my weird comfort movies that like any time it's on TV, just I'm watching. I'm locked in. You know, Twisters with Glenn Powell. Whack.
was fine.
Twister.
Glenn
wait,
Powell.
I
I
love
thought it
everything.
was fine. I thought it was fine
Yeah,
too,
it was
Chad.
fine.
It was a throwback 90s kind of blockbuster style.
4
movie.
stars, right?
3?
We'll have to check. We'll have
Oh
to check.
God.
Okay.
I'm being exposed in this podcast. For the
Welcome-
softy
it's-
that I am.
Welcome to the draft.
It's the hazing of the
Yeah.
Seeing This pod. You know, don't worry. We've all been through it. As you can see, I get the brunt of it. Okay, Chad, you get your last pick.
Oh
my I wanted Twister.
1, 2, 3. 3 movies that are very near and dear to like me and my brother's heart growing up. So I'm trying to choose between those 3. We had
Which
all
brother
th- we
gets
had-
the?
We had
oh.
all 3. Yeah, we had all 3 of these movies on VHS, and what? Erica, do you know what VHS is?
Yeah.
Be kind, rewind.
So funny you say that. I was just showing. We have like a drawer full of like all of the old school VHS that we thought were worthy to keep, and I was just showing my goddaughter. She's 2, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Huh?" Like she had no idea what it did. Like, what's this box?
I mean, being
what a-
2, any movie on like physical
true.
media is like, what
Yes.
is what is
Yeah.
this?
What is this
Yeah.
object?
Oh.
I'm gonna take.
Not true. She knows what the remote is.
Okay. Fair enough. It holds the power.
I'm gonna take The Ghost in the Darkness.
Wow. Well, you know what? I love that for you.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a really, really big movie in our house. We watched it all the time. It is so
Wow.
flawed. It is so not a good
Yeah.
movie, but it is so campy and entertaining. Michael Douglas is going
Nice.
for who knows what in that movie. Val Kilmer, rest in peace, is just. And I went and saw the actual lions in the Chicago Zoo. Not the zoo.
What do
you-
the
I'm sorry,
museum.
like-
They're dead now.
Okay. I thought you meant recently, and I was a little confused.
Oh no. Yeah, Ghost in the Darkness, wild card.
Wow.
Yep.
That's one of those movies I saw again as a kid, like with my mom, because she was, you know, big. That's a genre for her. Like, okay,
Yeah.
we're in Africa. It's got Michael Douglas. I'm in, and I remember seeing it and like being a kid, being pretty impressed by it. But I probably watched it again a couple years ago, and to your point, it's got some flaws.
Yeah,
It's got some flaws. It's
Yeah.
got some flaws.
But it's just great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walking out of the tent with the shotgun. I'm gonna sort it out. Yeah, he's just going after.
Have you seen that one, Adrian?
I haven't.
You and Rob, that'd be a good date night. Just like for like,
It's just fun.
yeah. Give that one a go. All right. So now I have my wild card pick, last pick to finish this draft. I'm looking forward to talking about some of these honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is crazy because I'm between 2 movies.
We can talk about them now because
Yeah, well-
none of us can pick them.
So here's the thing. The movie that I was going to pick, I want to almost stay true to myself.
You're not gonna win, so you might as well.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I agree.
Might as well.
Be true to yourself. Win the
Adrian's
way
been
you would
on a
most
roll.
want to win.
I mean,
I mean, if I win, I am true to myself. Win-win. And if
Sure,
you
win,
win,
win, win.
Listen
yeah,
here, Chad, listen here. If you win,
yeah.
I'm
You never-
done. I quit. I'm not doing this anymore.
Wow, what a stake in the ground.
You can take my place.
What did I do?
No.
I'll just be so sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna there's the two movies I mentioned. I'm gonna pick the third option, which is True to Myself and a great pick. In wild card, I'm taking Train Spotting. Again, a movie I saw far too young. I think I was probably in high school when I actually saw this for the first time, but like it felt like such a one of a kind movie. I probably shouldn't be watching this. What the fuck is that baby doing on the ceiling?
Mhm.
All kinds of crazy shit while being action, part comedy, part psychedelic. Definitely need the subtitles on to understand what everyone's saying in their accent. But just an absolute banger. Another one that I have here on the wall, Criterion edition, not to raise my cred. But just a great, fantastic movie. And this is one of the rare where like the sequel that came out years later isn't bad. It's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have seen the Train Spotting dude. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's our draft. Let's do some honorable mentions. Adrian, what are some that were on your list we didn't take?
Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
I'm
Drinking your
surprised
tea
you
in the
didn't take
hood.
that.
I was so shocked.
I could have
was-
sworn you were going to take that.
I was going to. That Broken Arrow. That's just such a bad movie, but it's just so nostalgic for me.
I almost
Yeah.
I don't know if hopefully Michael gets this joke, but I was potentially in best performance going to take Howie Long in Broken Arrow.
That's like a best worst performance.
Yeah.
Erica, what do you got? But any honorable mentions you want to shout out?
I not that I had them for my list, but you know, like I was saying, as I was going through Letterboxd, I was like, oh my god, there were so many like movies that I just remember like constantly watching. Like random one, Dragonheart was on there, and I was like, oh
Dragonheart.
my god, like
Wow.
forgot about that movie and like how much I like absolutely like adored that film.
Yeah.
That was like a
And
big
then-
deal when that came out. To
that
all the
was-
like
especially for the special effects as well.
Yes.
And I just have to say, I still, anytime it's such a deep cut, nobody ever gets this, but whenever
Yeah.
my mom does something that like makes me mad or something, I'll say, how unmotherly to her, which is
Yes.
a direct quote
I'm
from
obsessed.
Dragonheart.
I love that.
It was a moment. It was a
Yeah.
moment for
Yeah,
sure.
no, absolutely.
Beavis
And
and
then
Butthead
the
Do
movie
America.
with John
Mhm.
Travolta, Michael, where he
That was a good one,
plays
yeah.
Yeah.
the Archangel Michael.
That was this year?
Mhm. Have you
I
seen
thought,
that one?
wait,
That was-
Phenomenon was this year, right?
Both of them were
Phenomenon
that
too.
Both
year.
of them were this year.
Both
oh,
of them,
he had
yeah,
3?
both of them were that year.
Mhm.
But
What's
I
the
just
third? What's the third one?
Broken Arrow.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
yeah, and I just remember always like not that it was like always playing in our house, but I just like vividly remembered this film and like being like, whoa, like this kind of like it's just like one of those things where like, oh yeah, that was like totally from the 90s.
Yeah.
Or,
And then the one I wanted for my wild card besides Space Jam would have been The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So
Naturally.
you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Like great story, like crazy animation. Still bangs.
Any shout outs from you, Chad? You want to touch on?
Yeah, a bunch. Well, the two others that like were the VHS picks that I was debating between and ultimately took Ghost in the Darkness was Star Trek First Contact.
Naturally.
Love that. Still love that movie. It was the first PG-13 Star Trek that came out.
Mhm.
And Chain Reaction.
Wow.
A bad movie that is amazing to watch. That's where I fell in love with Rachel Weisz and
Okay.
Keanu Reeves, Morgan Freeman, Brian Cox.
Keanu Reeves.
It's bonkers. It's really weird. It's not good, but it's just like Ghost in the Darkness, where you're like, I can't just not watch this. It's just a nice kind of political thriller.
Mhm.
Frighteners.
Erica's movie, right? Or eight?
No,
one of
that
you
was
guys.
me. You guys
Okay.
didn't
That
even know
was
what Frighteners
Adrian, but I
was.
remember.
Michael
I
J.
almost
Fox.
took Frighteners in horror sci-fi.
Yeah.
Great Peter Jackson early film. That Thing You Do.
You.
Yeah. I almost took Primal Fear in drama.
Yeah,
And
Primal
you could have
Fear
taken a
was on
performance
there.
for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Edward
Ed
Norton,
Norton.
How about
Nutty
Ransom?
Professor.
Give me back my son.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did see the Nutty Professor on there.
Yeah. Nutty
Wait, just
Professor
quick story time for Nutty Professor. When I first watched that movie, it was on VHS, and it was with my boy Dave. Adrian knows Dave. Shout out Dave. There's a part where I'm not sure if I talked about this on the pod, but there's a part where where Eddie Murphy is playing the grandma, and he says, "Oh, that Montel used to make me moist." And me
Your
and my buddy
mom.
Dave look at each other like, more like, the context of that doesn't make sense. We're 10, 11 years old. So we pause the movie on VHS, run to my mom's room, and she's like laying in bed watching a movie. Like, Mom, what does moist mean? And she like sits up in the bed. What do you mean? Oh, well,
What are you
this woman just said that some guy used to make her moist. And my mom like calmly like adjusts herself mentally, crosses her hands into each other, says, "Well, sometimes when a woman gets excited from a man touching her," and like breaks it down. Me and my buddy look at each other, laugh, run back, and finish the movie.
dead.
So shout out Nutty Professor for that groundbreaking moment for my youth.
For that educational moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Eraser.
And Eraser.
Yeah.
Arnold.
Mm.
Ooh, I got one more. Bulletproof. It's
Yeah.
Bulletproof.
Adam Sandler
Yeah.
and Damon Wayans. I got pee
Yep.
on me.
Yeah. That's the thing. So many people had multiple movies this year.
It's incredible.
Like, yeah, Adam Sandler had a bunch. John Travolta, Michael J. Fox has been mentioned a couple, like Frighteners and Mars Attacks. We didn't say Hard 8. Or I did say Hard 8.
No, that's the one I wanted to be true to
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
would have lost the draft because Chad, no one around here gives any respect to Paul Thomas Anderson. Can I tell you?
Why not?
That's a great question for
Sir.
my co-host.
Sir.
It's a great question. Go ahead.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. I have never said anything. I
Right.
just said that sometimes I can't get into the movies.
That's a tough beat.
Uh-huh.
Tough beat.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just can't get into a movie, and he's very much the same kind of style. So you're gonna not be able to get into movies if it's the same style and you don't like that style.
Hey,
That's how I feel about Wes Anderson, the other
Listen.
Anderson.
as someone who just about loves everything, I respect when people don't love everything. So
Yeah,
what can I do?
Wait,
Right,
hold on
right.
a second. Hold on a second. What's your astrological sign?
Oh, here we go.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
you're an air sign.
Yeah.
Trouble.
My twin
Trouble.
hates everything.
Well, I'm glad we got the good twin here on the
Yeah.
pod. Just one that I wanted to call out. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. A Time to Kill, classic Samuel L.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yep.
We obviously couldn't take him, but Matthew McConaughey could have been a performer. And then Swingers, briefly we mentioned in jest. And then I had a short list for performance. Demi Moore in Striptease. I
okay.
think that was like quite
Burt-
a pivotal.
I thought you were
role.
gonna
Burt
take it for
Reynolds.
drama.
Striptease.
Well, whoever you'd like. You could be drama, it could be performance.
Isn't-
Whoever.
Yeah, that's Burt Reynolds where he's covered in Vaseline.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, God bless. All right, so that's our 1996 draft. Let's do a quick recap. I'll go
Well,
first.
for me.
Since I hold on, we're not at your begging part yet. Hold on. Let me do a recap. So I took The Cable Guy in comedy, Independence Day in action, Romeo plus Juliet in drama, Mark Wahlberg in Fear for best performance, The Craft in horror sci-fi, and then Train Spotting in Wild Card. Chad, what's your recap?
Do I have to say them in that order?
Oh, okay,
No,
Erica.
in the order you
God.
picked them.
See, no, thank you. No,
This is-
hold the fuck on. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Thank you so much.
He
You're
just went
always
bing, bang,
welcome
bing, bing,
back.
bing, bing, bing.
Anytime
I went
we
in
have
the
a
order
draft,
of the rounds, like,
you can
you
be
know,
here.
The order he
the
picked them.
logical route. Go ahead.
You can
whatever,
be here for
whatever you
any
can
draft
do.
you want to, okay? Just you have my permission.
Unless I win, then you're not going
And
to be
that-
back.
and then
Unless
just-
you win, and
Yeah,
I'm
then
no
it's-
longer.
All right.
It's
I'm going to
crumbling
go
down.
in how I wrote it.
Sure. Okay.
In drama, I got Jerry Maguire. In comedy, I got Fargo. In action movie, I got The Rock. In sci-fi horror, I got Mars Attacks. In best performance, I got Happy Gilmore starring Christopher McDonald as Shooter McGavin.
Bang, bang.
And in Wild Card, I got Ghost in the Darkness.
What a pool goes in the dark.
Yeah,
I love that.
he has 3 out of the 6 picks.
That's great. That's great. All right, Adrian,
All right.
what's your recap?
So I'm gonna go in order of my picks. I
Attaboy.
went horror, Dusk Till Dawn. Best performance, Mara Wilson and Matilda. Went comedy, Black Sheep.
Such that one.
My drama movie was Set It Off. Then I went action, Rumble in the Bronx, Jackie Chan.
Asterisk.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
No
And
asterisk.
my wild card was
See, this
Twister.
Mike, some bullshit, Mike.
Twisters, wild card. Great wild card pick there. All right, Erica, let's hear it. Your order, whatever you'd like.
Okay, so for our listeners, I have a little notebook where I numbered it this time so that Michael
we
wouldn't
go.
get mad at me
Way to go. I'm so proud.
like he always does. Okay, so for number 1 in comedy, I took The Birdcage. For number 2 in horror sci-fi, I took Scream. Action, number 3, Mission Impossible. Best performance, I took Tim Curry in Treasure Island. I'm sorry, that's so funny to me. Number 5, I took drama and I took Crash. And then number 6, for my wild card, I took Space Jam.
Honestly, I'm not trying to talk shit. I think it's between me and Erica this time. But we'll see.
I think you're very wrong.
That is our 1996 draft. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to go to our Instagram where we will have our polling. Instagram is Seeing This Pod. You can follow us on all socials.
How many
at
times
Seeing
can you
This Pod.
vote?
One time per account. So let's not have burner accounts, please, or Adrian's cahoots and last minute votes. I know how this goes. Seeing This Pod, check out all of our episodes, interviews, anniversaries, movie drafts, all the things. A lot of exciting stuff on there. Go to our website, seeingthispod.com, to capture all of that. Join our newsletter at seeingthispod.com/subscribe. Again, go vote at our Instagram, Seeing This Pod. Can I say Seeing This Pod any more times? I don't think so. Chad, thank you so much for joining. Greatly appreciate you.
This was great
on the pod.
Thank you.
Hopefully,
Did
you
that
don't
sound
win.
like sarcasm? I meant it sincerely.
It's just funny because this is like probably one of the tamer ones we've ever had.
I was
Was
about to
it?
say.
I don't know.
What
Was it?
Is it me? Do I have a calming presence? Did you not want to attack each other?
It's the optimistic critic energy. It's just contagious. It's
Yeah.
contagious. But until next time, stay safe.
Peace.